We were told that this was the greatest bookstore of all time. What do you think, baby? It's pretty big, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
It's huge.
Let's go check out the greatest bookstore known to man. We're outside of Mckay's used books, CDs, movies, and more. This is actually recommended to me by Splore and Ryan. No, they were not kidding. This is literally the Amoeba Records of the South with an elevator. This is crazy. He just has like shelves and shelves of movies. And the cool thing is that all of these are used. So if I was looking for something specific, there's a good chance I'll probably find it. They do have a like nice little section of like Nintendo games, which is pretty cool. And these are just regular Nintendo, so oh, they have Mickey Mouse capades here, Skate or Die. And then they got the Super Nintendo games like Final Fight and Nickelodeon Guts. I wonder if I'll be able to find a specific game in here. Oh, Mario Paint. In fact, they have 64 games. GoldenEye is a $21 game. Back there is Donkey Kong at $29. You also see Final Fantasy. The first Final Fantasy game is here. It's 70 bucks. Punch Out, Super Punch Out is 20. Super Mario All-Stars is 40, which had all the collection of Mario games here. And then if you take a look at some of the Xbox games, GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine is a $40 game. Wow. This game right here I owned and I loved every bit of it. The Haunting starring Poltergeist. And you were a ghost and you would haunt this family so that way they move out. And that one is 25 bucks. It's super rare. And then you have Final Fantasy VI with Chrono Trigger. Resident Evil 2 is a $27 game, and then Resident Evil the Director's Cut is $28. Also, they have the original cover Mega Man. That was not Mega Man's look at all, but it was 65 bucks to pick that up right now. Now there's a really rare game in here that I've been trying to look for that you can't find anywhere else. You can only find it online because once you have it, you never want to get rid of it, ever. The game I'm looking for is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now you can actually buy it now on the Xbox One, but for the original Xbox, like if you have it, you never give it up. The other one is Fatal Frame, but you can actually find that one a lot more frequent. And the other one I'm looking for is Fatal Frame. I don't particularly see that they have Fatal Frame anywhere here. The funny thing about Fatal Frame is that every time I got my hands on it, I eventually lost it. So I still own it though on the PS3, you know, digital download, but wow. Also on the top level is just CDs, albums all over the place. Like a ton of records. So this is pretty cool. She could have found the mother.
In this one?
Oh, they got Star-Lord comics and they're like $1.25. Wow, they're super cheap.
They have a ton of Spider-Man. This is all Spider-Man right here. And then there's a lot of
they got a lot of the what ifs.
Nick Fury's as well.
Yeah, the what ifs are really good. Like they have a ton of stuff. Like they got some Avengers over here, some Uncanny Avengers. They got a bunch of Civil War books here, which is cool. They have a Super Mario History. It looks like a DVD, but it's actually a soundtrack that it has literally all of the Super Mario sounds and songs in there. At this point I'm just kind of grabbing things and seeing what I can hold on to before we can check out. And yeah, this store is outrageously overwhelming. Outrageously. They even have this I don't ever want to say small because it is actually very, very robust when it comes to cameras and photography. Yeah, the store's slightly overwhelming. This Mickey Tron. They have a big box set of Morrowind right there, which is cool.
Oh wow.
Look at that Mission Incredible. They have a bin full of Disney Infinity like discs. Now there's a couple ones that I'm looking for. One of them is the Infinity Gauntlet, which is a super rare one, but it's cool to have. Oh, they have this one. It's Boba Fett's Slave One. But some of these I already have. Like a lot of these. I do have a pretty good Disney Infinity character selection, but the only downside is that I own a majority of these already. So this is our haul. Everything came out to $12. I bought the first Batman soundtrack along with Super Mario Brothers History, which is the actual soundtrack to all the Super Mario Brothers. And for Sheeka, we got
Greatest thing ever.
Doctor Who, 100 Scariest Monsters, which means that you flip a page and you can see certain villains.
Bastion Errata.
Quarks.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And she's excited about looking at this. This only goes in with her collection of all the other Doctor Who stuff we have for her. Alright, that's it for us. I think we're gonna probably end up, we were gonna try to drive through as far as possible, but it is getting a little late in the day. And I think we're gonna stay just one more day in Chattanooga. So that's it for us. We're done.
We're sick of it.
We're sick of it. We still got a long road trip. We're out.
Make the ground shake.